something. If you've been in the same home for decades, this is something that could be rather difficult to know off the top of your head. It's a good thing to have it on hand because many insurers ask for this information. Now, keep in mind this list is not an extensive list. What this list is items that essentially are something that someone either wouldn't know off the top of their head or wouldn't think to have handy during your request for a quote. Next tip, create a list of which insurers have been contacted and their rates, including URLs and reference numbers if the offers are interesting. Now, the reason one would do this is because you don't want to waste time contacting the same insurers that you had contacted prior when requesting a quote. A good example of this is the National Bank here in Quebec. There's Banque Nationale and National Bank. Of course, their website is bnc.ca. When you're shopping around for insurance, you remember you got a quote from Banque Nationale, but when you see bnc.ca come out on a Google search, you're not sure what it is. You go into it, it turns out it's the same company. If you didn't, pay attention to the banners, you're kind of in an automated quote searching mode. You might go through the whole trouble of requesting a quote again. Issues like this, especially if you're doing it year from year, you might not remember which quotes you got, which ones you didn't, which ones were attractive, which ones you didn't, which ones were not. So I'd say it's very important to minimally keep a list of the company, the insurer, as well as the quoted price. Make sure you keep the standard. For example, I myself like to have both the monthly installment and the yearly commitment written down so I could do a quick comparison. If an insurer only gives you monthly installments, translate